to the stage, Doug Benson! Greetings, good shit boat! This boat only has the good shit on it. Washy, washy! Smiley, smiley. We'll all have that for the rest of our lives. Feel free to yell it out at my shows that you attend across the country. I appreciate the ongoing support of all the 311 fans. You guys are so awesome. How great was that show tonight? Could you believe that? And then you all came over here. That's so cool. Very excited. Right after this show, comedy show here tonight, if you stick around, it's going to be a short break, I think, but then Dirty Heads are playing. And I'll be back in a little bit to tell you guys some more jokes that I thought of today while getting high with all of you. But first, are you ready to see the two guys that killed it on Thursday night? Alright. We'll change up the order tonight, bring out them in a different order. That's what changing the order means, Doug. But the order will be changed. The changing is occurring now. With this first gentleman, you saw him the other night, you've seen him walking around the ship, he can't smoke, he can't drink, it's pure hell for him. Give a big warm welcome to Andy Haynes, everybody!
Hello! Give it up for Doug Benson, you guys. Let him hear it. And how about 311 for an amazing 4 days? Jesus Christ. And all the bands you've seen. Yeah. And Gunnar Hunterson. How about that? That's the captain, you guys. You don't know who the fucking captain is? What the fuck's wrong with you? Gunnar has brought us to Jamaica and back, and you don't even know his goddamn name. You should be ashamed of yourselves. Gunnar came all the way from Sweden to take your stoned asses to Jamaica, and you didn't fucking memorize his name. What about Matthias Eriksson? I bet you didn't know that either. Who had fun in Jamaica? I had a great time. I made the mistake of not just getting on the shuttle and trying to walk through that town. That was really dumb. I forgot that I just look like a walking dollar bill to everybody there. They were trying to hard sell us on a bunch of stuff. The locals. Me and Tony went into the shop, he wanted to buy cigarettes. This guy goes, I can get you cigarettes, but do you guys want Coke? Ecstasy? Viagra? I was like, we asked for cigarettes. Anyways, I've had a boner since we got back from Jamaica. Sleep. Yeah, those poor Jamaicans, they thought they were going to make some hard sells on the weed, and we came prepared. Guys were trying to sell us weed, we're like, dude, we got fucking wax that's more powerful than all the weed on this goddamn island. We're wasting the time. You should get a dinghy and follow this boat as we pull into Miami. You could probably get some of it. Remember to give all your drugs to the mermaids before 8 a.m., you guys. What's that noise, sir? Some guy just peaked on mushrooms. He thinks he's Thor. Cobra Kai, that's right. Stupid like Johnny, that's right too. These are all references from Karate Kid. Pronounce it right. I'm getting older. All you guys should be too. Everybody should be getting older. If you're not, you should go see a doctor because you have Benjamin Button disease. And anyways, but a lot of things let me know I'm getting older. But the number one thing that lets me know I'm getting older is the gangster rappers that I grew up listening to are now dying from non-gangster shit. Gangsters are supposed to die from bullets. That's it. Now they're dying from diabetes and high cholesterol. I hear about a rapper dying, I'm like, what was it? Drive-by? Somebody's like, nah, thyroid disorder. What? If I was a gangster rapper and I knew I was gonna die, I would get my posse together and I'd be like, hey, could you guys shoot me in a couple weeks? Then you'd have weird news stories though. It'd be like, today in Long Beach, 87-year-old rapper Snoop Dogg was gunned down in front of a Vitamin World by 4 other 87-year-olds.
That's hysterical.
Speaking of drizzle, I'm from Seattle. Thank you. Nobody booed that time. Last time I said I was from Seattle, people thought I said I played for the Seattle Seahawks. I think that's what they heard. Jesus Christ. Good vibes, bros. What? Run the bull? What is, oh, run the ball. Alright, yeah, I get it. That's a low blow, and you will be docked $150 on your ship card. I have that kind of power because I know who Gunnar Hooterson is, alright? But I'm from Seattle, and I don't know if you guys knew this, Seattle is the suicide capital of the United States. That's weird. But I think that's a negative way of looking at it. I think we should phrase it differently. I think we should call it the most popular place to kill yourself. That sounds a lot better. But people will come up to me in LA, they'll be like, Andy, you're from Seattle. Isn't that where everybody kills themselves? And I'll be like, yeah. I'm a survivor. A lot of mornings I'd wake up and I'd see that gray and I'd be like, I'm gonna do it. And then I'd remember I have a rain jacket and I just kind of go on living. Because it's just rain. What was this? I was gonna look at something. Oh yeah. Do y'all eat pussy? Alright, cool. I'm kidding. I like living in LA. I live in LA and I like it. I like it because I get to see celebrities all the time. It's fun getting to see a celebrity, but I'm jealous of the girls. When girls see celebrities, you can go up to that celebrity and you can be like, hey, I'm a big fan, I like you a lot, can I blow you? And the celebrity's probably like, yeah, that sounds like a great idea. Let's get off this sidewalk and get to blowing. But I can't do that. If I see a female celebrity, like let's say I saw Iggy Azalea, and I was like, hey, I'm a big fan, I like you a lot, will you blow me? Anything to stop you from rapping, that would be great. To be fair to Azalea, she is my favorite white female Australian rapper, I will say that. To be fair to her. Worse, thank you. No, but it's just not fair. Like a guy, our penis comes out, it's like it's made for blowjobs. It's great. It's totally made for blowjobs, I just heard that. But it's like easy, you know, it like pops out of the clothes, it's like the right direction. A vagina is too underneath a lady to do a casual pussy eating or whatever. Like, I would be into that. Like, if I saw Reese Witherspoon, I'd go down on her behind a trailer or something, I don't know. It just doesn't work. Only way it would work is if like, they had like a skirt and I pulled it over my head, like an old camera. Who had a romantic time on this boat? I'm not a huge fan of romance. I had a wife, I tried to be romantic with her. One time I took her to a bed and breakfast. If you guys ever get the chance to stay at a bed and breakfast, do not do that ever in your whole fucking life. It's a great way to pay $200 to feel like you're imposing on a haunted house. That's exactly what it's like. You're like, is this somebody's room? No, like a little boy floats in the mirror. But here's why it sucks. You can't have the sex you want to have in a bed and breakfast. And we all know when we go stay at a hotel what kind of sex we're trying to have. We're trying to have hotel sex. It's the best. I don't know what it is about a hotel. You get in there and you just want to try shit you saw on the internet. What I think it is the furniture doesn't belong to anybody. It belongs to everybody. It's gross. Gross it up in there. By that I mean put your ass on stuff. I mean that. Put your ass on stuff. Things you shouldn't be able to put your ass, lampshades, pictures on the walls. Put shit in your ass. Put stuff up your butt. Do it. It's a weekend. Have a fucking party. Stick the remote in your butt. Try to change the channels by flexing. Somebody say kegels? That's not what kegels are, sir. But I couldn't have that hotel sex in that bed and breakfast because I knew who that bed belonged to. It was that sweet old couple that was watching us sleep through the eyes of that painting, and I could not get a boner with an audience. Maybe this audience, I could probably do it with you. What's that? What? Take my pants off? I have a little self-respect. Not much, but a little. What's that? Liar? Somebody saw me earlier. Like, that guy doesn't have any self-respect. I wear a women's onesie to the swimming pool. Me and my wife, I'm now divorced, but we really liked to, do like fantasy stuff, you know? Yeah. Like we like to kind of make it hot and heavy in bed and mix it up. Like she would pretend that I was a firefighter. Kind of believable. Volunteer firefighter. And I would pretend that she hadn't fucked as many guys as she had. So that was still a huge vagina. She's a vagina. Anyways. No, but our relationship fell apart because we tried to have an open relationship. That's what we tried to do. Yeah, it was a bad idea. I know that because I'm here in the future with you. Talking about our marriage in the past tense. But here's what it was. We had a bad relationship and we tried to fix it with an open relationship, and that is a bad idea. Because when you have a bad relationship, it's like your relationship has a bullet hole. And then trying to fix it with an open relationship is just like trying to shove a bunch of other guys' dicks into the bullet hole. That's not how you fix bullet holes, people. That's not how it works. Biggest bummer about the divorce, I spent $1,000 on the wedding cake. $1,000 on one cake. It wasn't even interesting. I gave a guy $1,000, he gave me back a fucking cake. That should have been a tale that I told people. That should have been like, you guys remember the night that we spent $1,000 on cake? And we killed that guy? That was crazy. He was diabetic. But when you spend $1,000 on cake, you have a different relationship with that cake. Because usually cake is free. But when you spend $1,000 on cake, you watch people eat the cake. You're like, whoa, 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 you're just gonna have a slice of cake. You're just gonna take one bite and put it down? Nah, that's a $37 slice of cake. Eat the whole fucking piece of cake. Don't walk away from me, Nana!
Oh, shit.
I gotta keep the juicer. If you guys like juice, buy a fucking juicer, seriously. Go to Crate and Barrel, one-time investment of $400 to $500. And then for the rest of your life, you can go to the grocery store and spend $50 to $75 on produce. And you get a glass of juice. You get one glass of juice. It's great. And you get to clean the juicer. It's awesome. Right after I got the juicer, I went on some juice boards on the internet to look up some badass recipes. You know, like tough guys do. And there was all these different threads for different juices, and then there was this one thread for carrot juice, which didn't need a thread, because the recipe for carrot juice is also the title to the recipe. Carrots, juice, that's it. But there was all these comments on the carrot juice thread, and then this one guy, we'll call him a hero, this is what he wrote. He wrote, "Why don't you guys just eat a carrot?" No more comments on the thread, that was it. That guy won. That guy doesn't have a juicer. He goes on the internet to fuck with people who go on the internet to talk about juice, and he gets results. He's a goddamn winner and American hero.
Shut it down. Shut the thread down.
I get called gay a lot. I'm used to it. I was raised by my mom. I was a pretty feminine kid. I wore capes. Tiara, high heel, lipstick. I blew guys around the neighborhood for money, but what I'm trying to say is I'm used to being called gay or faggot now. And I'm kidding, but no, I get called gay a lot still. This guy called me gay recently. He called me gay because I'm a vegetarian. Yeah, he goes, "You don't eat meat? Queer?" I was like, how mad is this guy gonna be when he finds out what gay dudes are really doing? It's not vegetables, bro. It's way different than a farmer's market. I have a gay brother, I have a gay sister, and I have a gay uncle. I support them very much. I think that they should have all the same rights as everybody in this world. I think that's a silly argument. We don't need to have it anymore. But, having said that, I do think they should go to hell. And it's only because gay people are so good at gentrifying neighborhoods, I kind of want to see what they do with the place before I get down there. Yeah, is that a Whole Foods? Do I get the Hell Foods? It's the same difference. It's got a great salad bar. As many of you guys know, if you came to the other show, I'm sober. I don't get to do drugs. I've walked the gauntlet with you guys all fucking week. Thank you for still offering me drugs every day. That was helpful. But I don't do drugs anymore, but I miss drugs. And I will say that pot, I loved pot, but it was not my favorite drug. My favorite drug was magic mushrooms. I love magic mushrooms. And here's why I love magic mushrooms. Because they're the only drug you can't abuse. Because the second you're done doing magic mushrooms, you are not trying to do any more magic mushrooms. You're more like, thank God we made it back from that one, brain. That was a close call. When that tree started to yell at us, I was pretty sure we were goners. I was pretty sure we'd wasted a bachelor's degree. You guys, that has been my time. You are so wonderful. Thank you so much for being here. Amazing time all week. There's more comedy though. Are you guys ready for it? This next guy killed it 2 nights ago. He writes for all the roasts on Comedy Central. He has his own podcast called Kill Tony. He's absolutely hilarious. A good friend of mine. Please welcome Tony Hinchcliffe, guys. Give it up.
Yeah, people! It's all happening. How you guys doing? One more time for the great Andy Haynes, ladies and gentlemen. We're all very excited tonight because I'm happy to announce that heard a little rumor that Six Man just signed me, Andy, and Doug to every 311 cruise that's happening from now on. Yeah. Yeah. How about that? I just started that rumor, so you guys can start spreading the dog shit out of that. That would be awesome. Because I'm coming back. Whether they have me back or not, I'm coming back. I'll pay for my ticket. Yeah. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'll buy a ticket, and I'll just stand right next to the production office window like this. And scare the fuck out of them. That Tony guy went crazy. I fucking love it. My man took off the sunglasses for this show. Thank you, sir. Yeah. Look at him smiling over there, trying to pretend like he can't hear it. Oh, there it is. There it is. That chubby little middle finger. His middle finger looks like Kevin Hart. I love it. Holy shit. I love this chick style. You got the sunglasses but on top of the head. Because tonight might be the night. If the sun comes back out again for the first time ever. It could happen. 311 Cruise 2015. Sun might come back out again. Roof might blow off this joint. Everybody else will be in a panic. Oh my god, it's the apocalypse. Not her. She's just like, I got this shit. All of a sudden, you're the coolest person in the apocalypse. Fuck yeah, could happen. I'd go down with this motherfucker. Let's do it. No, let's not. Let's make it back. I love it. I've had so much fucking fun here. I saw a used condom today in a hallway. Fuck yeah. Somebody's having fun. I don't get it. I mean, like, how could you do something, how could you do something as dirty as leave a condom in a hallway, however, be so clean to use a condom in the first place? Like, where do you draw the line in your morals? Oh, I don't want to catch herpes, but I'll leave this syphilis grenade here for a baby to trip over. baby could trip over that. Slippery substance. A grown adult woman could trip over that. She lands the wrong way. She could get pregnant. I said it. I mean, she'd have to get pregnant pretty easily, you know? Already have like 20 kids. Have some kind of nickname from her friends, like fetal juice. This is so much fun. I used to have really shitty jobs. I used to work in a restaurant where I was a busboy. And before that I worked in a grocery store where I was a bag boy. From those two jobs I learned that all the worst jobs end in the word boy. You can never see somebody go down with a heart attack and somebody's like, oh my god, this guy needs heart surgery. Right away, somebody go get medical boy. The pilot on this airplane just died. Somebody go get cockpit boy. Cockpit's a weird name for the front of an airplane, isn't it? Anybody thought of this one before? You mean to tell me the two smartest guys in the world at the time just got done inventing the airplane? And one says to the other, hey, what should we call the most important part of this very important thing? One of them tries to be funny. Maybe we should call it the dick hut. Or perhaps the wiener chamber. It's not even the weird part. The weird part is that the other guy goes, no, but I like the way you think. How about cockpit? Sounds like the name of the world's gayest gay bar ever, doesn't it? Sounds like the kind of bar my face would go to. If it could detach itself and go to its own separate bar. It's like a gay face. That's a 48-hour callback, people. That's hard to pull off in comedy. Fuck yeah. You guys are so cool. Isn't this amazing to get the fuck away from everything for a few days? It's so great. Like, I haven't gone this long without like looking at my cell phone or my iPad in forever. I have to admit. It's been like half a decade since I've been like this disconnected, and it feels great. You know what I mean? We live in this dick pic age. You know what I'm saying? See, you all know what dick pics are. Think about that for a second. It hasn't always been that way, has it? You know what a dick pic is, but it hasn't always been that way. 7, 8 years ago, you wanted to show a girl a picture of your dick? You needed to carry a picture of your dick in your pocket with you. Yeah. And you'd have to pull it out and go, that's my dick. Probably a Polaroid, you know? You can't get that shit developed at the drugstore. So you have to do it yourself, right? You have to hope you get the shot. You'd have to wait a few minutes, right? Shaking it. Blowing your own dick for the first time ever. Just to get it developed.
Oh my god.
I get dick pics. I have a comedian friend that sends me dick pics because he thinks it's funny. Like just, not even of his dick, just random dicks, by the way. He just thinks it's funny because if somebody sends you a text pic, we live in an age where you feel your butt vibrate and you're like, wait, what did it? Aw, you son of a bitch. But he knows that you'll see it, so he knows that it's, sometimes I think he makes them himself. The other day he sent me one of just a dick wearing a sleeping hat. And it was really bizarre. It's another 48-hour callback. I guess not that many people are here. It's alright, I'll stop. No more callbacks for you guys. Don't come in after I tell you it was a call. Oh, we got us again! But I'm scared about having goofy friends that send me dick pics, because why? Because technology is moving fast. Yeah, now there's 3D printers. And you know what that means. Dick statues. They're coming. They are coming, and just like we couldn't fathom dick pics 7 years ago, we cannot comprehend how big of an impact dick statues are going to have on our society. Same buddy that sends me a dick pic now, they'll still send me a dick pic, except they'll send it at the worst time possible, right? And then all of a sudden I'm just hanging out, maybe about to sign a big deal or propose to my girlfriend, and all of a sudden just bloop. LOL from Adam, you son of a bitch. Fucking dick pics, man. But that's the age we live in.
I am sort of excited to get back to some of my favorite routines. I get to do one of my favorite things this week, smoke pot and watch The Price is Right. Yeah. I love The Price is Right because I love to watch people lose. Yeah, people lose hard on The Price is Right. Sometimes the two people that make it to the Showcase Showdown both overbid, they both lose. That's what I call perfect. Plus, every time somebody loses on The Price is Right, I can hear my favorite sound of all time. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, that's the sound that you just fucked up. That's the American sound of losing. That's why I wish it played in real life. When people lose in real life over fucking loudspeakers. Alright? You're in Vegas having a good time with your friends. You gotta hit up an ATM. You're sure you have another $20 left in your checking account. You swipe that card, the machine just hits you with it. Boom, boom, boom. Like a subwoofer in the bottom, so it goes across the whole casino. So you can be with your friend and be like, hey, did you hear that guy go broke over there? But this one, we should have them all attached to our houses and apartments. And if you've been going down on your girlfriend for 45 minutes and she still hasn't had an orgasm, boom, boom. The neighbors should get to have a good laugh about it. It sounds like Todd can't get Martha off again. How about this one? You're driving home one day, you run over a child. The bones of that child end up puncturing your tire. So now you have to stop and pull over. Bum, bum, bum. Almost made it through. Those damn baby bones ruined your getaway. Because you wouldn't have stopped. It was a baby. What's the baby gonna do? Report the license plate? No, you go. You let the soft skull bounce right off that bumper. T-H-O-O-P. That's the sound that it makes. Yeah. Sometimes I roll down my window before I know it's gonna... Alright, fuck it. You guys aren't going with me on that one, huh? Oh, this is so fun. I fucking love the shows that 311 did, and I feel like I want to be like Essay and shit when I see him. It's just... Ever since the first time I saw 311, because the first time I saw 311, I was in the farthest back of a giant amphitheater in Columbus. But the one thing that you always get, no matter how far away you are in a 311 show, is Essay's energy. It's like insane, right? It really stands up to me. Anyway, I love the fucking head wipe that he does. He gets like the driest forehead on the entire stage. So cool. The best. Okay, stick with me. I love other music too, like the 90s is my shit. Like there's a radio station in LA where I live that plays the best rap hits from the 90s, and once every hour they play one of my favorite rap songs in the world, little song, Bone Thugs and Harmony, Crossroads. And I might be one of the whitest white guys you ever see in your life, but when that song comes on, I'm black. Bum, 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 bum. What you gonna do when there ain't nowhere to hide? Everybody gonna drink horchata. I don't know the words exactly, but... And I'm gonna miss everybody, and I'm gonna miss everybody. And I miss my Uncle Cha-Cha. That would be your part, man. You gotta have that bass. That's what he is. You know he sings in like a fucking quartet, like he's like, "You're the one that I love." He's the bass line. He's got that shit deep. What the fuck was that? Alright, did you guys feel that, or is that just me? Okie dokie. That's a weird one. Marijuana's the best. I have a lot of friends that don't smoke pot, and it annoys me, right? The one excuse that I hate is that they say, oh, I don't smoke pot because it makes me feel like I'm having a heart attack. It's like, that's exactly why I smoke pot. That's the shit that I asked for when I'm buying it, too. An ounce of the panic attack, please? That's my favorite shit. A lot of people pay a lot of money to go fucking skydiving and bungee jumping. I could have my heart racing at the same speed watching House of Cards on my floor. It's just that fun. I'll tell you one thing, the only thing that I'm not gonna miss about this cruise is every night, a few hours after I fall asleep finally, there's this thing that happens where all of a sudden I just hear, "Good morning, cruisers!" And this voice makes my fucking head want to explode, like right out of my eyeball. My brain just wants to pour out. Where is that intercom located? I put tape over every inch of everything in the room trying to find this hidden intercom. But it doesn't even sound like it's coming out of an intercom, does it? No. It sounds like that chick walks inside of your room and sneaks in right to where you're sleeping. And just right in your fucking ear, just waits. First she like smells you. Good morning, cruisers! Oh God, no! I'm gonna have nightmares about that shit. And if it didn't affect you like it affected me, then you didn't fucking drink enough on this cruise. I saw you animals with buckets of beer. Good morning! Never again. If I hear those words again, my head's just gonna fucking explode. Shout out to her, by the way. I met her earlier. I had to clear it. Another one of my favorite old bands that I feel like is always extremely underrated overall, Jethro Tull. One of my favorites. Really one of the best. I'm sure you know who they are. You know, they got the fucking, they're just rock and roll. They got the flute. But I think that's what sort of like, you know, I feel like that's sort of what like hurt the reputation, you know? Because the flute's never really been considered that rock and roll, right? It's always like the guys with the guitars getting the chicks, right? At the parties and stuff, and the guy playing air guitar, the guitar's always with the girl. You never see the guy in the corner of the party playing air flute all by himself, slowly masturbating for the rest of the night. You know, the flute just really isn't a lady getter. It's been sort of, I love everything. I can't believe how like clean and cool everybody is. You know what I mean? Like 311 has to have like I mean, we all know how great the fans are, but like it's an amazing type of fan. When I didn't see anybody that really like smelled that bad. You know? It was just, I feel like it was just sort of a natural smell, but I feel like it was from like whatever Limp Bizkit or whatever happened before, like a few weeks ago on this boat, something like that, I don't know. But I love it. Because I'm a real clean freak. Like I don't ever like use the public restroom places and stuff, I'm just weird about it, you know. But when I do, I use the handicap stall. The best stall, right? It's always the farthest from the entrance, which is really backwards in the handicap world. Normally, they're very close to everything, but only in the restroom do they have to go in and go like by a few sinks, and then usually by like 1, 2, 3, 4 stall doors until poof, you're in the luxurious handicap stall. It's bigger than the other stalls, it's cleaner than the other stalls, because nobody with explosive diarrhea is taking that walk across the restroom, right? They're kicking in the door on stall number 1 and letting it rip. You know, stall 1. It's a fucking disaster. I don't even look at stall number 1. Winners don't go near stall number 1. You know what you'll never see walk out of stall number 1? Cardigan like this. I use the handicap stall. It's just more fun. They have that baby changing station, which is obviously just a joint rolling station. Just changing a baby on that thing. They have those fun bars you can hang on to, pretend like you're taking some kind of roller coaster shit, right? What kind of shits are handicapped people taking where that bar is holding them in, by the way? What kind of jetpack shits are they taking? Where it's like, whoa! Thank goodness this bar was here. I would hit my head on the ceiling. I like using the handicap stall. I never feel bad for using the handicap stall, even though I'm not handicapped. You know, it's not like I've ever been sitting there enjoying myself. All of a sudden, I look under the door and I see 2 wheels roll up. Oh shit! Oh fuck! What do I do? Am I one-legged guy? Oh man, that's not gonna work. I have to walk out of here. Alright, fuck. I guess I have cerebral palsy now. You just pull out one of these and you open the door and just, oh, hello. But you gotta commit all the way out like that. Guy in the wheelchair can turn his head and see you. So you gotta go all the way out the door like that, you know? You can't just get by the guy in the wheelchair, oh, hello, how are you? And then Kaiser Sose that shit the rest of the way. You have to stay committed. 3 easy steps. Take 1 foot, turn it slightly in. Bend just a little bit at the knees, that's just for balance. 1 more step. See that wrist right there? Drop it. Just 1 step at a time after that. You get your wrist to do that bouncing thing, nobody's going to question your palsy. You can do anything. Hey, I'll tell you, you getting on my airplane tomorrow? You see me, watch my little trick. Boarding group 4, my ass. I just keep my ticket in my pocket. When they call boarding group 1, no matter what my ticket says, I just, okie dokie, here we go. You just let that ticket flail in the air. The more noise that ticket makes, the faster you're getting on that airplane. What do you think the lady at the gate's gonna tell you? You have to come back, that you're in boarding group 4. If she tells you that, then you didn't do the fucking walk that I taught you. Probably forgot one of the steps. Probably forgot to drop the wrist or something like that. You're walking like... What's up the gay face say to do again? Even if she did, tell me that I have to come back. This would be the last trick I show you. I'd go, okay, I have to come back? Okay, boarding group 4. Take the ticket back. Watch this. I call this trick the perfect circle. You're on the airplane. Thank you. Good night. I love you. I love you. 311, please. If you don't see me on the next one of these, it's because they had me killed. They killed me. I love you guys. I'll see you soon. Your next comedian is one of my favorites, one of the best. I love everything that he does. All of his great podcasts, Getting Doug with High. Doug loves movies. He's the best. One of my best friends. Put your hands together for the great Doug Benson, everybody. Come on!
One more time for Tony Hinchcliffe. Now you guys know this if you've cruised with me before. I get so excited when the new Freestyle Daily comes out. Because there's nothing Doug Benson likes more than fucking freestyling on the daily. Every goddamn day I wake up and go, I'm going to do what I want today. As soon as I smoke some weed. And then the THC tells me what I want to do today. Which might be a hell of a lot of nothing. I'm freestyling. But the last... this Freestyle Daily is kind of sad because you open it up and it just says, get the fuck off the boat. How dare you, Freestyle Daily? How rude. It is kind of weird, this latest Freestyle Daily, the way on the cover it says, you'll be leaving soon. It looks like a sympathy card for the about to be dead. Like, what do they know about me that I'm going to be leaving soon? And then it goes on to say, but the cruise will stay with you.
It'll stay with you.
They should have a very small print at the bottom. It'll stay with you when you get your credit card bill. Oh shit, that cruise is gonna be with me for a while. What? I lost a car in the casino? They let you bet a car? Yeah, it's a crazy casino over there, you guys. I've done some time in the casino. Let me tell you. I would like to. What's that, sir? What owns the casino?
Asians own the casino.
The Asians? Sir, the 311 cruise is not about racial hatred. I've seen the chart in my room. There are 2 Asians on this ship that you need to apologize to. Not cool, man. But speaking of apologies, I've got a couple. First of all, I'm sorry that because I just finished it, the ship is out of soft serve. I need it all. I'm sorry. You guys are reacting like they're really out of soft serve. And that you're not gonna go fucking load up with 10 more cones before, I hope it's still working in the morning before we leave. And the other thing I want to apologize for, or not apologize, but I just want to do this. The first night, I was supposed to say during my set, come to the library, the merch store for a meet and greet, and I'll be selling my CDs and I'll sign them. But I forgot to mention it during the show because I was too busy talking about Bill Cosby. So then, so I went to the meet and greet that I didn't announce. Kind of a shitty turnout. And yet some of you came there anyway. So there were a few nice people. So I apologize to those people that figured out I came and bought CDs, because tonight the merch people that have been working hard with all the 311 merch, the shop's going to be closed. It's probably already closed. So I can't do a meet and greet tonight and get rid of the rest of these CDs. So I thought instead of selling them, I would just throw them at you. This one says $20 on it. That's a lie. Oh, this is fun. These are like Chinese Death Stars. I wish I could hit that guy up there with one. Oh, don't fight for him, you guys. There you go. Anyone with a GoPro gets one. Hey, did those people that sat next to me today and smoked with me and then left their GoPro behind, did you get it back? Did you get it back? Oh! That guy was, oh, and he gave it to her. That's how nice it is around here. He gets one too. Whoa, right into your hands. This is fun. We saw Doug Benson on the cruise. He didn't tell any jokes, but he threw a lot of CDs in our faces. He poked a lot of eyes. Oh, that didn't go to anyone. Oh, she's like, doesn't even want to bend down to try to get it. She's like, I'm the fucking captain now. All right, I'm gonna try to throw one right to you, Captain. Yeah, let's get it right in your cleavage. Oh. She got it! She got one! Yay! Yay! I keep throwing it right there and she just... By the way, I have 300 of these. Should we go for some long distance ones? Don't get your eyes poked. This is scary. Should I try for the balcony? I don't think it's possible. Watch your faces. Hey, Tony, get out here and help me get rid of some of these. It's taking forever. Tony Hinchcliffe, everybody. Fuck those people. Coming in hot. I like this guy right here. He's gonna catch it. He's fucking serious about it. Wait, don't sit down, dude. I'm gonna throw it at you again. I'm gonna hit it in the back. Dude, Tony wants to try one, man. Yeah, he's gonna catch one. Tony, try it. I'm gonna bounce one off of his dick. Where'd he go? Come on, drunk guy. Watch your eyes! I'll smoke with that guy. It's like being at the zoo. I just throw CDs at the monkeys all day. Hey! Up top! Here we go! Up top! That's it! Thank you, Tony! Thank you, Andy! What are you doing? You just came out here to stand around? Sounds like Tony might have an announcement or something.
I had my 2 set lists written out from tonight and from 2 nights ago, if anybody wants those.
Wow, why don't you start throwing articles of clothing into the, throw the rest of your beer into the crowd. Tony Hinchcliffe and Andy Haynes, everybody! I'm terrible at improv. Oh, look at my dick. My dick is sticking out, everybody. Yeah, that's a nice, nice fella right there. I've never done a set with just someone with a raging boner standing right next to me. Here, hold the freestyle daily for me. I should mention that I'm great in bed. I know it's the last night of the cruise. There's a lot of ladies on the cruise. I noticed some of you are looking to trade up or down in my case. See, that's what happens when you party too hard on the cruise. You get hard and all the blood rushes to your cock and then you faint. And then you lay there for the rest of the cruise in your own vomit. It's a sad, sad story. What was I trying to talk about? Oh, how great I'm great in bed, by the way. Tried to mention it the other night as well, and I just couldn't get to it. I am. I'm excellent in the old sackaroonie. Yeah, because I do things for the ladies that they... Yeah, you know who you are. I do things... I do things for the ladies that they appreciate, and I'll give you an example, because it'd be weird to bring this up and then change subjects like I did the other night. During the act of love making, I will actually warn the woman when I'm about ready to wrap it up. But I don't do it with a rude hand gesture like that. I do it romantically. I whisper something, sweet into her ear like, T minus 10 seconds. 9, 8, oops. Sorry, nice lady. I literally like to come original. I've been in a dry spell though, I'm not gonna lie to you. Yay, dry spells! My vagina's in one as we speak. I should recap for who was at who didn't make it to the show on Thursday. Applaud if you didn't make it. Alright, so some of you got in. I know everybody else came back because it was so much fun. But for the folks who just got in, I got a quick recap of my set from the other night that I wrote down here somewhere. Where did I write? Oh, there it is. Here's the recap from the other night. I've smoked a lot of vagina, ball, and butt weed on this cruise. And I really enjoy headphone dick suck. You bring the headphones? I think I might be high for life, thanks to you guys. I think we did a really good job of keeping it going all the time, but the important thing to remember is that we have to get off of this cruise tomorrow. I know. I don't want to ever leave the Norwegian Pearl and you guys and 311 and all the other great bands, but since we do have to leave tomorrow, here's the chant that you should use around the ship and after the shows. Smoke it all. Let's try it. Smoke it all. Smoke it all. Smoke it all. Just keep chanting that, because there are those among us that are not going to get the message. And are going to forget to smoke it all. Smoke it all. I've been in a sexual dry spell. During the last few years, I've only had sex in months that end in Arch. But guess what? March is only an hour or so away. Or less than an hour. What the fuck time is it? Oh shit, you guys. Listen to this.
30 minutes!
Normally I'm getting done with high. That means that it's 1 minute from 20 minutes after the hour and it's time to get high. But in this case it means that we gotta clear the stage because Dirty Heads is gonna perform in a little bit. You guys can just stay in your seats, hang out if you want, send a designated person out into the world to get some drinks or whatever. Go outside and do that sort of thing, whatever you mean by smoke. There's a lot of nicotine addicts on this ship. I don't know what you're all yelling at me, but I love it. I love how involved you guys are. Isn't it weird how the people that clean your rooms want to do it really bad? Like, it's like cleaning your room is their crack. Like, they just fucking are jonesing day and night. Please let me clean your room. And I'm like, dude, there's too much marijuana shit laying around in there. I'm like, be cool, man. You can clean my room twice on Sunday if you want. All right, I gotta go, but I got a couple more things I want to say. How high was I today? I'll give you an example of how high I was today. I watched an entire game of chess. You know that giant chess set out there on the deck? I watched a man and a woman play an entire fucking game of chess. People joined me, we smoked, it was pleasant. But that's also how high I was. I didn't pick up one of those goddamn pieces and throw it in the ocean. Because it took them forever. I would have yelled checkmate and just throw one of their kings right over the side. But I didn't want to spend the rest of my time on the boat in boat jail. Sometimes boat jail is they just put a guard at your door and they make you stay in your room. And here's another example of how high I was today. I was so high I watched the 100 Feet Journey, you know that movie 100 Feet Journey? I watched it on my TV because I couldn't make the 3-foot journey to the remote control. Thank you guys so much for being here. Look forward to seeing you on the next one, and the next one, and the next one, and out on the deck later tonight. Thank you 311, thank you 6 Men. Give it up for the Norwegian Pearl for letting us do